all rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilman Alvarez.
Here.
Councilman Larka.
Here.
Councilman Lord.
Here.
Councilman O'Connor.
Here.
Supervisor Hay.
Here. Notation to exits in the front and the rear. An electronic device, please put it on vibrate.
Good, John. I'm not feeling well. I don't want to kill you.
Tonight's the town's organizational meeting, which is the first meeting of each year, and tonight we have a special event in the swearing-in ceremony of 3 members. One, Edwin Alvarez, who's coming back, thank you, John O'Connor, and Mike Burdick. And the Honorable Judge Joseph Spofford is going to come up this evening to bring everyone on board, and look forward to it. Come on up, Judge.
Thank you, Supervisor.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Have a good day now.
Edwin, you're a known commodity here in the town of Southeast. The people trust you. The people have respect for you. The people are very confident in your skills. That's why the people have invited you back for your 3rd term as town councilman. And I want to congratulate the people of the town of Southeast for such an excellent choice in a councilman. Councilman Alvarez is dedicated to the people of the town of Southeast. He's committed to public service, and he's certainly an ideal town councilman. So, Councilman, if you would raise your right hand, put your left hand on the Bible, and repeat after me. I, Edwin Alvarez, do solemnly swear
I, Edwin Alvarez, do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office of Town Councilman
of the office of Town Councilman
in and for the town of Southeast
in and for the town of Southeast
to the best of my abilities,
to the best of my abilities,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations, Councilman.
John O'Connor.
John O'Connor and I campaigned a great deal over the summer. John, you bring tremendous qualities to this town board, a town board that shares your passion for public service. You've been involved in government for many years. You have a broad knowledge of municipal law, and much like Councilman Alvarez, I know that you're committed to the people of the town of Southeast. I'm very confident that you'll be an outstanding town councilman. Councilman, if you would place your left hand on the Bible, raise your right hand, repeat after me. I, John O'Connor, do solemnly swear
I, John O'Connor, do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America
I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America
and the Constitution of the State of New York.
and the Constitution of the State of New York.
I will faithfully discharge the duties
I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office of Town Councilman
of the office of Town Councilman
in and for the town of Southeast
in and for the town of Southeast
to the best of my abilities, so help me God.
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations, Councilman.
Michael Burdick. One more.
I've known Mike Burdick for over 20 years. Mike's born and raised in Brewster, in Southeast. Here's someone who has a real commitment to this community. It's where he's raised his family. Cannot think of anyone with more qualities than Mike Burdick to act as a superintendent of highways. Mike, congratulations.
Thank you.
Place your left hand, raise your right hand. I, Michael Burdick, do solemnly swear
I, Michael Burdick, do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America
and the Constitution of the State of New York.
and the Constitution of the State of New York.
I will faithfully discharge the duties
I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office of Highway Superintendent
of the Office of Highway Superintendent
in and for the town of Southeast
in and for the town of Southeast
to the best of my abilities, so help me God.
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Joe Spofford, thank you.
Thank you.
And good luck to yourself. Okay. This evening, like I said, is the organizational meeting. Town Board, what we normally do it this year, because it's a lengthy agenda of exactly 40 items, I'm going to go through each one. If you have a question that you have at the end, we'll treat each one. We'll try to move it as a package. But if there's any item on here you want to discuss before a motion's passed, we will go back to that item. Okay. Item number 1. Did we get a second yet?
Open the meeting.
I didn't open the meeting? What did we just do?
It's okay.
Okay, we're opening the meeting. Good enough? Is there a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I guess we have to go back and do that all again. Okay. Number 1, motion to adopt town board meeting dates, Thursday, January 23rd, February 6th and February 20, March 5 and 19th, April 9th and 23rd, May 7th and 21st, June 4th and 18th, July 9th and 23rd, August 6th and 20th, September 3rd and 17th, October 8th and 22nd, November 5th and 19th, and December 3 and 17. Second item, motion to set roll call voting order for the town board: Edwin Alvarez, Eric Larka, John Lord, John O'Connor, and Tony Hay. 3, motion to adopt rules of order, Robert's Rules of Order. 4, motion to appoint official newspaper, Putnam Press, and any other newspaper in general circulation if necessary. 5, motion to designate official depositories for the town of Southeast, Tompkins Mahopac Bank, and or other banks that may need to be designated from time to time. 6, motion to appoint deputy supervisor to be designated when necessary from time to time. 7, announcement of appointment, Christine Dubois, administrative assistant to the supervisor. 8, announcement of appointment, Elizabeth Cerrone and Denise Astrolojo. How do you pronounce that?
Astrologo.
That's close. Deputy Town Clerks. 9, announcement of appointment, Elizabeth Cerrone, Deputy Registrar of Vital Statistics. 10, announcement of appointment, Town Court Clerk, Anne Marie Milano. 11, motion to designate Town Consulting Engineer, Nathan L. Jacobs and Associates, Inc. 12, motion to designate Town Consulting Planner, AKRF. 13, motion to appoint Town Attorney, Willis H. Stevens, Jr. 14, motion to appoint delegate to Annual Association of Towns meeting and alternate, Willis H. Stevens, Jr. Alternate, Michelle Stancotti. 15, motion to appoint Town MS4 Coordinator, Tom Fenton, Town Engineer. 16, motion to appoint Town MS4 Administrator, Victoria DiSidero. 17, motion to appoint Fixed Asset Officer, Ron Hunn. 18, motion to appoint Park Administrator, Susan Tobacco. 19, motion to appoint Town Tax Receiver, Susan Tobacco. 20, motion to appoint Deputy Tax Receivers, Maureen Callan, Billy Joe Frasso, and Sherry Migliaccio. 21, motion to appoint Emergency Coordinator, Building Safety and Fire Inspector, Gerald Schrammick. 22, motion to appoint Zoning and Code Enforcement Officers, Michael Levine, Joe Hernandez, Gerald Schrammick, and Chris DeBellis. 23, motion to appoint...
Did you? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Okay, no
Yep.
problem. Got a question? You can...
No, I'm good. Thank you.
23, motion to appoint Park and Enforcement Officers, Michael Levine, Joe Hernandez, Peter Carey, and Gerald Schrammick. 24, motion to have employees sign 2020 Town Vehicle Policy. 25, motion to have all employees sign receipt of Town Ethics Policy. 26, motion to adopt the Employee Handbook. 27, motion to adopt 2020 Holiday Schedule. 28, motion to appoint the following board seats: Architectural Review Board, Mary Larkin, term to expire 12/31/22. Ethics Board, Michelle Stancotti, term to expire 12/31/22. Anthony Colello, term to expire 12/31/20. Nancy Jacob, term to expire 12/31/21. Historic Sites Commission, Dean Abadamaco, term to expire 12/31/26. Planning Board, Thomas LaPerch, term to expire 12/31/26. Tenny Lake Advisory Board, Carl Levich, Patricia Borman, Mike Langley, Robert Lund, Karen Radijak, Bill McGregor, one-year term. ZBA, Timothy Frossel, term to expire 12/31/24. Steve Corzine, term to expire 12/31/24. Roderick Cassidy, term to expire 12/31/24. 29, motion to appoint Planning Board Chairman Tom LaPerch and Vice Chairman David Rush. 30, motion to appoint Planning Board Secretary Victoria DeSidero. 31, motion to appoint Architectural Review Board Chairman John Gowdy. 32, motion to appoint motion to appoint Board of Appeals Chairman Timothy Frossel and Vice Chairman Paul Vink. 33, motion to appoint Town Historian John Duncan. 34, motion to appoint Dog Control Officer Courtney Pagano. 35, motion standard workday reporting by elected officials. 36, motion to adopt standard workday in accordance with union contracts. 37, motion to set 2020 fee schedule. 38, motion to set mileage rate per IRS. 39, motion to authorize Putnam County to levy taxes. And 40, motion to extend the IMA shared services with the Village of Brewster, uniform court officers, and park enforcement of dedicated lots. Is there a second for discussion?
Second.
Is there any discussion? All this will be posted on the town's webpage tomorrow. And any questions thereafter? Call the appropriate departments. All in favor?
Aye.
That's the agenda, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to, thank you all for coming. I just want to make one kind of important announcement. There's a lot of scams going on, and the town has recently been hit by one. Someone sent out a property notification notice to residents. Ignore it. Throw it in the garbage. If you ever receive anything, even from Tony Hay, John Lord, Eric Larker, I'm telling you right now, after you see their name, look at what's after the name on the email, because there's a little tag on there. You can almost tell it's fake. So if you get this card in the mail and you have any questions, you call either the assessor's office, the town hall. We will tell you this is a scam. Don't call the number, because some phone calls, when you dial the number, you're charged from the moment you dial to whatever. Don't answer it. Again, scams are abundant here in the town. They make it look very official, but this is not from the town of Southeast. I'll entertain a motion.
Real quick, I just want to welcome John to the board.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And Edmund, welcome back as well.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Okay, I'll entertain a motion.
I make a motion, we close tonight's meeting.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you all for coming.
I'll second it.